your tax affairs a distraction for the party, Mr Zahawi?
Not just a distraction, this destructive too. Are allegations around your tax affairs going to torpedo your bid, sir? Now Nadhim Zahawi's tax affairs torpedo in not just his leadership bid, but his cabinet job too.
Have you been honest about your tax affairs, Mr Zahawi?
Sacked from government for failing to come clean about a dispute over his tax bill. A short investigation by the PM's ethics advisor, Sir Laurie Magnus, concluded that Mr Zahawi's conduct as a minister has fallen below the high standards that, as Prime Minister, you rightly expect from those who serve in your government. The PM's response was swift, right into his former party chair to say it is clear that there's been a serious breach of the ministerial code. As a result, I have informed you of my decision to remove you from your position.
We do, once all the facts are laid out, need decisive action, and that is what the Prime Minister has given today. Decisive action, but only after a full and proper investigation. Due process, then effective decision-making.
But this was an investigation that revealed that while Mr Zahawi was appointed to various cabinet positions under 3 different prime ministers, he was simultaneously being investigated by tax authorities, which he didn't declare. The tax investigation was underway in April 2021, when Nadhim Zahawi first dealt with HMRC. He claims at this point he didn't realise this was a formal inquiry, issuing this denial to Sky News last summer.
So I was clearly being smeared. I was being told that the Serious Fraud Office, that the National Crime Agency, that HMRC are looking into me. I'm not aware of this. I've always declared my taxes. I paid my taxes in the UK.
3 months later, lawyers for Mr Zahawi threatened legal action when further reports of an investigation surfaced. The unpaid tax and a penalty were eventually settled while he was Chancellor. But Mr Zahawi failed to declare this or correct the record until earlier this month. Just 11 days ago, Mr Sunak was back in his chairman.
My honourable friend has already addressed this matter in full, and that's nothing more that I can add.
While Labour accused the government of being slow to act.
Why did Rishi Sunak say in Parliament that all questions had been answered about this affair? And why on earth is the Prime Minister holding up this rogues gallery of Conservative ministers?
In Mr Zahawi's constituency today, a sense that this is a problem far bigger than just one MP.
There is an entire culture of irresponsibility, no accountability. They are simply there to serve their own purpose.
Do you think the Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, should have acted more swiftly to sack him? Or?
Yeah, really, for the Conservatives, because they've lost the plot now anyway, either.
If Nadhim Zahawi's tax row looked bad before today, the formal investigation has made things even worse. The former party chair has been found to have broken the ministerial code not once, but numerous times, and failed to be open and honest in his dealings. As for his boss, Rishi Sunak is trying to show the public he's clamping down on sleaze. But this scandal has undoubtedly left a stain, not just on Mr Zahawi, but on the Conservative Party, the government and the Prime Minister too. The Prime Minister will on Monday try to turn the page, but these first 100 days have been more about sleaze than sound government, and it leaves the PM with even more ground to make up. Beth Rigby, Sky News in Westminster.